Brahim Díaz, how ironic that he's the one that got fouled, made an embellishment of the foul, and then made a riot and a rampage on the field in order for the ref to check,
Yeah.
right? He now steps up to the penalty spot. He decides to shoot with his weaker foot. He's a left-footed player. Brahim Díaz shot the penalty with his right foot. And he decided to do a little dinky Panenka, right? Which Edouard Mendy collected very easily, and the game went on. Now, not only did Edouard Mendy collect it very easily, there was no celebration. Normally, if you make a penalty save in the 105th minute of a final, what is your defense going to do?
Yeah, it's going to celebrate for sure.
Celebrate for sure. Anyways, that's the way I seen the events play out. They then went into extra time. Senegal ended up scoring 5 minutes into extra time to go up 1-0, and they ended up winning the African Cup of Nations final. One of the most controversial African Cup of Nations final. Definitely leaves a bit of a stain, and a bit of a kind of a questionable eye on what exactly had happened and why it had happened. But yeah, that was my synopsis. Do you have any thoughts on that or what you've seen?
Well, before your synopsis, I really thought that Brahim failed the penalty for real. I thought he wanted to score the penalty, but now that you mentioned that he scored with the wrong foot, and then there was like a conversation previously that I think that was definitely a premeditated decision.
Yeah,
I think it was a collective decision to fail the penalty and keep the game going, right?
Right.
The problem is that the players that I heard that there was a complaint about Morocco's federation or something, that they wanted to play the game again because the Senegal walked out the field and that they were trying to arguing that.
Sure, for sure.
And obviously, the players are completely their heads are completely off the final now by that, right?
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Senegal, it's a better team, right? He played better in a sense in that final, but you cannot analyze football when something like that happens, right? So
exactly. Yeah, no, that's very true.